Hey everyone, how it's going? And today I'm going to talk about architecture concept and how to develop them. Um, so, what is an architecture concept? A concept is an idea or approach that you are making your design based upon. Is a architecture concept meaningful in real life? We all done those architectural little cute diagrams of the sun path in our college to score the extra 10 marks to score the extra 10 marks on our design uh, jury. But is it really worth it to do a architecture concept or develop one in real life and real projects? Well, it is. Not so much we are making diagrams of sun on a compass, but it does matter because it factor in critical information like requirement program, topology, yeah, climatology, and what's the building about and what client want, budget, cost. These are core elements that you can develop your concept around it. So basically in real life, even in a small residential project, we have so many things going on at one, and we have to make it concise and preemptive. So what is the first step in developing your own concept? Well, it's pretty simple. Just go to the site, know the project, what's it about, what it is, and what type of building it is, like a residential building or a commercial building, like, or is it some kind of monument or a public space you are working around. Now, what are the different programs that it has? If it's a residential building, it has bedroom, public spaces, private spaces, bathroom, toilet, etc. And if it's a public or commercial building, it might have shops or gathering areas for the public or plaza or courtyard, something like that. Now that we have established that what type of building it is, it now we ask the client that what are your requirements, and is the site fit for it. Like if it's a commercial project and the site that we the client brought is not uh, big or not in a prime location so that it can accommodate that commercial crowd. It's part of our job description to help in that area too, that you have to tell the client that yeah, this is not a good fit for the site, and know the surroundings, what are the amenities it has. These type of site surveys will let you know that the site is fit for the project or not. Now we discussed the client requirement, and every site or every project has a budgetary restraint that that you have to work with. And uh, I'm talking about this because those budgetary restraint will let you know that what type of construction method or technology that you might be using to make that. Like a good example is in Nepal there is a hospital, Bhalapata Bhalapata hospital, I guess, and that hospital is made out of rammed earth, and it's out of the grid and very economical and green, and it is a hospital, but the site is in the outside of the city, so they don't have that material, so they use the local materials like they use the material like stone and earth. um, and it really makes a difference that it doesn't have need to be that type of maintenance that we are going to need in a plastered wall, because it is rammed earth, so it's low maintenance, and it set the tone for the whole project, that where your design process is going to lead you. Always when you go to the site, just check where the sun is coming from, and if you can use the natural light, and because a natural light can really make a small space look really big, and you know it can enlighten, or well, artificial light can do so much so on its own, but natural lights are a natural light is just cherry on top. In college we have a subject, climatology. So in climatology we learned about how to incorporate natural light into our building, and how the use of diffuse light and etc. Artificial light can do so much on its own, but use a natural light is you know makes a place feel more comfy, and really, if it's a small place, then it can really open up that place. So use the natural light. Let's just cover those. Sun direction or wind direction, is it important? Well, wind direction not so much. If you're not making a high rise, then it doesn't matter. Wind direction, as in India, wind is everywhere. And really it doesn't matter actually, if you're unless making a 12-story building. So, and use those element to your advantage. There are law and legislation for the site, that how many floors we can go, what's the FAR, and if we are doing commercial or residential, that FAR might differ according to the law and legislation where your site is. Uh, well, functionality is as much as I want to say form follow function or function follow form. Well, ultimately, if your design doesn't work, and it doesn't serve the purpose it intends to, then I guess it's a failure. In terms of art, it's subjective, but you are creating a space and a set of spaces for the people to use them, and if it doesn't work, so it's pretty bad design. You have to understand that functionality, you don't have to sacrifice functionality over the your design elements. Construction typology, like I said before, about the hospital. Now you might intend to use the materials which are low eco-friendly, and doesn't affect the environment that much, and low carbon footprint, and towards sustainability. So just don't restrain yourself with the fact that now we have a lot of information. As an architect, your job is to understand all those aspects of the building, and in that chaos make precise and critical decisions, so that your design is functional, and respects the environment, and satisfy the client needs and satisfy your needs uh, for the project you intended to be. Use the KISS rule, keep it simple and stupid. Don't stress over too much about it, that there is tons upon information on it, and you have all the pieces on the board here. Now you just have to combine them, and if you are not still able to find inspiration, then you should look at the master's work, Frank Gehry, big PR Ingles, and Lee Corbusier. If you are interested, just see their process, and you will understand that they also go through these points first, and then make their design evolve around those points. So you need to find a equilibrium between functional aspect and the theoretical concept. Well, if you are still stuck, then take a walk, listen to music, and jump right back in. Do it again, and it's always to best to make sketches. Go to your college library, and just open any reference book of architecture, uh, and just take a trace paper, and just trace the building, and you will understand that rather than taking a photo, if you might miss intricate details that the master architect has put into it, and with the trace you can uh, it just comes to you naturally that oh yeah, there is a cantilever over here, I didn't even notice. So I hope this video helps you to understand how to develop a architecture concept, and realistically using that concept to evolve your design and respect the environment. Okay, if you guys have any questions, I just comment right away. It's free, apparently. So I'll try to answer them as best as I can, and if I have missed something, please let me know. I hope you have a nice day or night, whatever. Stay blessed. Bye.